Right now at 10 o'clock, we are walking you through the many questions still lingering tonight after Fort Worth police released that body camera video in a deadly and chaotic officer-involved shooting.
Here is what we know tonight at 10 o'clock. A couple of Fort Worth police officers shot and killed 2 men at a block party the night after the 4th of July. Those men have been identified by police as Billy Smith and Bronche Minter. 4 other people were shot as well, but Fort Worth Police Chief Neil Noakes says what still isn't clear is who shot them. The family of one of the men shot and killed said that they are more outraged tonight.
J.D. Miles is taking a closer look at what happened and why that family believes the shootings were not justified.
A few seconds of edited body cam footage show what a Fort Worth police officer and an arson investigator came upon in the early morning hours of July 5th before opening fire near a crowd of people. The officer and the arson investigator were searching for illegal fireworks, but were instead sent to a North Fort Worth neighborhood.
There's a block party on the intersection of Ross Avenue and 32nd,
where calls about an altercation during a 4th of July block party included reports of gunshots.
There's a lot of screaming and crying. I think they're having a big altercation.
When the pair approached the crowd, police say they saw guns drawn before pulling theirs and killed 2 men. 4 other people believed to be unarmed were wounded.
What I did like seeing on the video was the officer was approaching slowly, trying to gauge what he had, trying to evaluate the situation, and not until he heard a gunshot did he move faster.
Fort Worth's police chief says the investigation has confirmed the 2 men killed both had guns. But a community activist and the family of one of the men killed insists the shootings were unnecessary.
Don't answer, don't call police, don't turn the siren on, you just pow, pow, pow. And we're supposed to accept that as good policing? That's the worst policing I've ever seen in my life.
The mother of Billy Smith says her son was not threatening anyone with his gun and would have dropped it if ordered to by an officer.
The officers didn't say anything. They creeped up on them. How can you do that? I feel you should have said something. Don't just walk up and start shooting.
Marcus Steele is one of the 4 bystanders wounded by gunfire that these witnesses believe all came from the officer and arson investigator. The 61-year-old was cleaning up after the block party and says if he was shot by an officer, there needs to be accountability.
I like the truth to come out. That's all I like. There is no justification for that kind of deadly force being used at a 4th of July block party.
During a news conference, I asked Chief Noakes if he believes the use of deadly force was justified, and he said it's too soon to determine.
But we know now we need to be transparent. We need to share with the community and show what we do have. We want to make sure we do that complete investigation before we make any ruling about anything.
While there are calls for a federal investigation into the shooting, at this point it's going to be overseen by the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office. Police are asking for any unknown witnesses or anyone with videos to please come forward. In Fort Worth tonight, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.